little more. I think that if you know a team is probably, I'd say at this point, the best team at the late game when you're down to 3-4 teams left, you can't let them get to that point. Don't let them set up. When you see them, get rid of them early. There's so many times where, they're down a bit, but then no one jumps on them. And I think that's really the answer. It's just you see them, commit early, trust yourself, and see what can happen.
I love that. Like the confidence. That's the logic special. I'm still waiting for the video.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
But dude, and we remember like to that point, bro, last game Height was like the last one left very early on, remember? And 10 was trying to chase him down. They couldn't quite catch up. And, he's able to bring his team back in and they come away with a victory in the end. So, huge damage coming out from Nutty here onto Aiden. Lord Vader just ships it in on the carbine, level 2 advantage. Aiden now level 2 as well. He gets the creep heal. So actually back at full force, maybe looking to get a punch through. Lord Vader still on the hunt here. Finds some damage. Big chip. Lord Vader going insane. Sprokane is down. Aiden going to be pinched here as Lord Vader's going to force him into the other members of his squad. It looks like Tredsy looking to play for the Wisp. This is a heated Cold Fang battle as Lord Vader is just destroying in these micro battles, taking out another member. So much damage already stacked from this carbine. And just like that, they take Cold Fang.
I don't even know what to say, but fight early, okay? It wasn't the team I said to fight early, but they made it happen. Love to see it. They might be able to get an entire elimination right now? How is Aiden gonna get out?
Dude.
There have to be friends. Has to have friends.
Sketch. This is so sketch. Friends are farming Cold Fang, so he actually has a bit of a 1v1. He kind of cheekily goes away around through the rings, but that was sketch. So CBC lives another day.
Also, talk about the tech right there. Okay, I did not know you'd be able to escape from that scenario. So kudos on that.
These EU players, bro, they've all just mastered the Bishop flight tech. They're just in the skybox all game, every game. There's one on every team. They're flying around. As we come up here to the vault battle, NBA kind of getting pressured here by 10, but it looks like 10 gonna be backing off, hitting this UAV, kind of checking their angles here as we do see multiple squads positioning around them. Fight breaking out over here in Fortress. Big damage out. Cat looking like they have advantage. Kenneth gets a knock. No one's going for the jank, but they return. So in the 2v2, it's just going to be one left, actually. Just Nidhogg on the myth. Retreats out the south. So nice fight there.
Very interesting. It looked like Nidhogg actually started channeling it back. And if for some reason I would have completed, that would have been an elimination. That's so rude by Lemur. Jumps in there. There is no vault for you, but yes, there are some beautiful shards to upgrade my items for me and my team. The last door. Displaying patience and just knowing when to jump in.
It was like happened so fast. There was a TP under them, and I think TLD positioned on the opposite end of their TP. So the two members that went out to escape, got sent out, and it brought in the two members of TLD waiting on the other side. And so that was like a really heads-up play. We see 2 golds on the side of PSA. We also see 2 golds on the side of TLD getting shown by Luna here. So we kind of know who is ahead on the armor front at this point as we pan up to PSA here in Academy.
Yep. Academy, it's cool in theory. I'm gonna say I think Cold Fang and Academy are they're bait. They're bait. Okay. I don't think you get enough to justify it if no one's around, because by the time you get to actually use it all, oh my goodness, you're level 7 just jumping at them, 2v1ing in this storm. Love to see it. Run away from the Saros. Escape, if you will.
Dude, the aim, that is some precision shots. Steven here just chunking them out. And like you say, literally forcing them off in the 2v1. TLD playing really well with this 2-way teleporter here. See another one down trying to play in position. Cat back at full force as they find the flank at SVI here.
Interesting stun right there, but SVI, great position right now. They have the high ground. Gonna get a little bit better vision because of it. Dirk jumps in there, but immediately just getting chunked down. No shield as well. It looks like Monster may have seen an opening. No shield now on Kenneth. They all are just taking turns going up against Cat. Cat, currently, if I'm not mistaken, is in last place. Has a lot of room that they got to make up. Trying to do it right now as they're continuing to poke. Looks like Thank You was trapped for a moment with that tree. And SVI is going to escape if they want to now.
Yeah, and Cat still kind of looking. They do have a lot of space over here, and so they might continue the pressure, looking to push on this fire. And it's a little tougher for SVI's comp, I think, to kind of hold this off. There's a lot of pressure coming out from this myth, from this carbine. You basically have, you know, the oath to try to defend, but like Bebo, you know, kind of needs the setup. He needs to kind of get that wombo combo through. Not nearly as effective as kind of traded in range here.
Definitely the case. Shoutouts, by the way, to Relic. Relic, even when Relic is not TOing, he's like, yo, I'm making sure everyone's updated. Love to see it. Oh, speaking of love to see it, a broken shield on Oath, that's my guilty pleasure. I gotta be honest with you, Zik. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, oh, it's broken. I love it.
That's some funny shit. So
I've been denied so much.
Sorry, the Cat does end up getting one through. And coming up here to Go Hogs, we see Lunaris is down. Steve Air and Jang battling out. We see 10 entry on the Jewel, shifting forward. A lot of pressure out, gets the ground through. Stun gonna get the final shift with the mark, and Jang goes down. And so really nice look there from 10. They get a pick as more action down here. Potentially someone looking at the flank of GCR. Cat keeping up the pressure after finding that pick. Oh no, I think it was SVI that actually got the pick on the Cat. So Cat may be looking to recover here with the two members. Oh no, back full force.
Why we get a breather?
TLD,
Yeah, Nito's going down, maybe. I did want to shout out 10 for being one of the few teams that have a Jewel. I think maybe the only team with a Jewel on their team. I think you know, Jewel has plenty of changes. There looks like there's 2 teams with Jewels. Plenty of changes, but still kind of using it in the meta. And I think that it's one of those hunters where, you know, yeah, there's a couple flaws, but there's also a lot of strengths. And teams just aren't as prepared to deal with that hunter because they're not seen nearly as much. And it gives you access to, like, just blowing someone up way quicker than almost anyone, like, else on the, pretty much in the game can do.
Yeah, good point. And it's like, I feel like with the amount of damage in this game with coordinated engages, like you can pull that through in a lot of them, but definitely certain hunters having more of that potential. Coming over here to Machine, we see PSA getting a knock. We see Soul Stealer here for Pamu. Soul Stealer evolve on the pink. So nice look as we coming down to Hat. Oh, TLD lurking on the flank. TLD triple gold. They have double Fang, looking very scary here. Actually, Logic.
They are. No one wanting to really do much quite yet. Game Center, though, looking at Cat. Might have them in a great spot right now. 3v2 at the moment. Beautiful little grenade right there. Just not missing it ever with Zep, it seems. He's going to have to retreat, though, and try to heal. And Herd right now up by his lonesome in the top, in the north side. Improving? Are you going to go down? Yeah.
It is. There's so much action here. Just like teams like murking each other. All of a sudden, we see Berserker getting a kill through onto Lord Vader. Not really able to recover there. TLD constant pressure though. Really trying to lean into this gold scale advantage. Looking very strong. Trying to push multiple teams around. But there is just violence across the map. Coming back to the top side, we've seen 10 on the hunt constantly. CBC kind of we saw the opposite with the poverty start from Coldfang. Just trying to do anything to recover here. And they find a powerful 10 looking for him.
Yeah, RTK just got away with murder right there. He actually dashed in to try to chase someone, and if, you know, CBC would have recognized that, there's nothing Jewel can do to you when the dash is gone. There's only one RMB, you dodge that, and it's curtains.
Yeah.
But,
I do like Logic. Like, I feel like 10's one of these teams that definitely is scaling. And, like, these players, they've been screaming for a couple months now, and they're starting to look pretty dang good. Especially, you know, you see plays come through at different times in scrims in certain situations where they're looking really good on the macro side. So, hoping to see 10 continue to scale a bit through this tournament. Looking pretty dang good this game so far. GCR, another team in a kind of similar boat where I think they have a ton of potential development with these players that, you know, are not new, but certainly not, you know, vets of years of playtesting. And I think they still, even though they're already very skilled, like have a ton of room to grow. So it's going to be like the next few months of SUPERVIVE are going to be, you know, pretty scary as all these guys continue to scale.
I definitely agree with you wholeheartedly there. And it's just making it so much more exciting. You know, we're already seeing some players is doing amazing things. Amazing things right now. It's looking rough. CBC loses one. Treadly gonna try to live, but I gotta imagine you're gonna go down, and that does indeed happen. One more member of your team did escape, but for how long is indeed the question. Thank you. Going to drive away, saying it's not a safe zone, not feeling good about this, going to escape, and Monster, good luck, my friend. Using a myth, tried to back.
Recall so close there. Oh,
Man.
and the snipe coming through from a Fios takes him out. Big arrow. And I think that's just going to leave one member, or no, I think two members of SVI did get out of the south. So nice kill confirmed there to at least get the points through. And continuing the action on the top side, but they find Cat. Nidhogg is down. They trade back though as Dylan is down. They're trying to play around Wisp. TNN on Dylan has the res coming through with the Q. Cat under a lot of pressure, but they got the res too. Ooh.
Very close to going down right there. One team has been eliminated. I didn't get a chance to see who, but Cat was really close to being the next one. Good res. Cat right now though, TSA is near, so is SVI. And monsters did spawn. Are we gonna try to farm it up a little bit, hit that level 13, or are we just gonna scrap and get experience the Wild Wild West way?
Yeah, and we are back down to this part of the map as PSA get another kill confirm. Lord Vader down this time. PSA, kind of holding their space around their fire on the right side of this map, racking up kills. SVI on the recovery from what that happened to them earlier. Abyssal Breaker out, trying to defend, but too much pressure from Scrub McLord. Ult through, and with the help of Krillo, Berserker goes down. So Nutty able to trade one back there.
Great trade for sure there. I think it's just so underrated how much gold a shard is worth, especially once you get past blue.
True.
It costs you 3,000 at that point, and oh my gosh, Aiden is just watching front row seats, floor seats, to all the action. TNN does go down.
Yeah, nice kind of entry there by TLD. They get the kill through. 10 now on the back foot a little bit. Only two members. They're chasing the crown, though, on the bottom right here, trying to get this kill through before MB find it for themselves. Jetski trying to make a miracle happen. Last member for GCR on the brawl, looking to play around the abyss. Look for the dunk. MB hits the fan across. He returns it back. Jetski putting on the jukes here on the brawl, trying to just play it safe, keep around abyss, and play for that dunk. Scrub McLord here. Logic doing the same thing on the brawl.
It's a little easier on Brawl traditionally. We'll see what happens though. Oh, look at Krillo just by your lonesome. Oh no. Krillo's gonna get chased away by hogs, and then Scrub McLord's gonna try to clean it up. I see it now.
Ooh.
Oh. Smoke to 10.
Yeah, Indy spoiled the fun there. Some emotes coming out from Pine, classic, the well-known. PSA taking a look at Gnarl Heart up here. So actually going to be potentially really high value for where we're at in this game. And, oh, here we go. Jetski with the crown looking to make it happen. Krillo backing it up in the 2v3, but Hogs not going to overcommit. They know if that kill goes through, it's going to be bad news. They post up their platform, just playing a little space here. Portal through. Oh, but another... Aiden from the top.
Oh, he made it there. Oh, no. Where's Twin A? There was an accident. We need a firefighter. Pull him out the car.
Oh, that was brutal to watch. So Krillo gets the kill confirmed on GCR. They are knocked out here at 10. Down to 9 squads, but it's still really crowded here as Jang taking a lot of pressure from TLD. Hogs still trying to just find some space, but they are not going to have any as Nutty is right to their south. They get the knock on Jang. Abador instantly following up there. Huge damage out on the Ghost. Lord Vader is one shot, but barely going to be able to live. Scrub McLord super low as well. Lemur pumping with that hammer, and Abador with the double snipe completely decimates Nutty.
The snipe heard around the world where the night team was eliminated. Nutty goes down. That was so well placed. The 2-for-1 special.
Dude.
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, and it's instantly reset though, and he just like shoots it again into 10. You love to see it if you're the Ghost. And it was like really nowhere to go as we saw 10 pinching up on the other side. We saw 10 under pressure before. It looks like they're back at full power. Actually have a Fortress Soul on their side. So and pressuring, trying to pressure TLD on the high ground here.
Warning. Storm.
Yeah, and that was SVI that went out. They were in second place. They needed those points.
True. I mean, everyone needs the points out here, bro. At this point, we are in the thick of it. It is game 4. We are getting deep in it. Everyone trying to just get every single advantage they can at this point. NBA on the top side playing a bit of edge of circle here as Cat kind of zones him in. Fight down here though as MB find the flank of 10. 10 who are looking so strong, who are positioning against TLD, are maybe about to get taken out. They're trying to reverse it. Almost a huge play here coming through from TNN, but is it going to be enough? Forced out to the north as Dylan trying to pump from the south, but it's so sketch.
Dylan, he's 1 hit away. Dylan didn't know. Ran into another team, and I think Dylan's gonna go down. The last door smelling blood.
Oh,
and they try to eliminate. Yeah, I can't see off the bottom if they got that kill. They probably did. Space Storm trying to run away, though. Does manage to get hit and is alive for the moment. Trying to fly, trying to glide, but it goes down. Jay in the fight as well, along with Cat. Moonlit Battlegrounds apprentices. DNN has the crown, but heavy. He who wears it. He is dropping as well. And there's an Abyssal Eye. You don't need to grab it. You know where everyone is right now. It's a cluster. I won't finish that saying.
Cat just got so many kills through, but it put him in the worst spot. Cat just got like 4 or 5 kills, but it's putting him in a spot where they have no cooldowns. They're on this tiny island. GCR forces it. Jetski gets the kill through. Cat is scattered after just decimating multiple teams there, and just like that, Lod's on the top side as well, going to be taken out by Zach. And so really nice heads-up play by GCR to find the flank of Cat.
Yeah, Jay is single-handedly going to avoid nerfs with these plays. This plays out of bounds the entire time. Good luck, Lunaris. We know you for your Shiv. What can you do on the Carbine? Apparently, nothing at all is going to drop. Your team is still here, but good luck bringing you back.
Yeah, and against the full force of all 3 members of TLD, Damage Soul, Double Scale, Full Gold Armors, like, what are you really going to do in the 1v3? And TLD continue the hunt onto Hogs over here as Jang goes down, just going to be just Stevenator left, throws the 2-way teleporter out, grabs the crown, is going to have to play for quite a bit here, unless he's able to find some kind of cheeky kill. And he has a little bit of space, but TLD's right to him, his south. They're not going to let him hang out here. Instantly, he takes the 2-way, gonna maybe be somewhere sketchy now. And he was. He's dead. PSA finds him.
Wrong hood, bro. Wrong hood.
GG. Unfortunate there for Steve. Good heads-up play, doing everything he can, but cannot see the other side of the teleporter. As Hogs go out as 6th.
Oh, and GCR look like they may follow soon. One does escape to the north. Oh, 2 are still alive. On Cord, trying to do it. The little Zeph that could, the little Zeph will. But there's another team.
Phenom, bro. Just fly to the Firefox. Napalm deletes NBA just so quickly with the rest of TLD following up. Absolutely disgusting play on the Felix there from Phenom. Holy.
I love Felix. Not played that much. Nidhogg. Nidhogg's like, look, damn it, we're getting points free. We're getting out of last place. Secures
been putting
support.
up a fight this game. We saw him in like a really rough pinch position, but they did, like you say, like get a lot of kill points through there.
They're you know, they needed that little bit of break. It was the halftime pep talk.
Yeah.
But can you get him most wanted?
The Nidhogg halftime pep talk special. All right, as PSA looking to like maybe engage. I'm not quite sure what happened there. As Starflash goes across, it does get taken out by TLD. Right. We see GCR on the south side with the crown.
So, interesting strat. Right, yeah, Nidhogg won't grab the most wanted because he doesn't want his presence to be known. But there is the most wanted in the bottom left if Nidhogg does opt to grab it. I wonder.
Like a sketchy bush up there. Like if anyone walks up there, they're definitely checking that bush. But he somehow. Yeah, very, you know, kind of heads up play. Like you say, not grabbing the crown.
Oh no, they can't break it. No, poor guy. Poor guy.
Gets the spike there through, though, playing around the islands here. Orca getting kind of chunked out. TLD is looking so strong in this game. They're putting so much pressure on a PSA instantly. They have no chance to play this.
Oh my gosh.
2-way catch of Fios instantly. GG for PSA after doing such a good job of holding their ground.
This is it. If he gets the kill right now, he waited. He bided his time. All you need is 1 hit. Oh, you're so close. Not able to do it. Someone took it away from Nidhogg with the genius. this play, unfortunately, was stolen away, and the last door is going to run away with this game. Wow, that would have been amazing.
Arrow, bro. It was literally